Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Clement Rudolph Lakra, and I am a SST teacher from Taj Public School, Jansai, Punjab. Today, I would be showing you and demonstrating Oxford Advantage Integrated Learning Solution web portal. Now, this app is all about learning and how to make learning more simplified and bringing to the student only the concepts and nothing else. So before going ahead, let me simply just log in and sign in so that we can start the video. Now, after the successful login, you would be able to see something like this that is going to come up. The first thing is that on the left hand side top, you have to select the class. Now, once you click on it, a lot of options will come. Now, I take 5th SST, so I'm going to select 5th, and here it is going to go on processing, and there it is. Now, this is the book that is being taught. Now, we need to click on it. After clicking on the book, 5th SST, or whichever the subject that is being taken, the interface is going to show like this. It is divided basically into 3 parts. The top right hand side corner full, the left hand side, extreme left hand side, and the middle portion. We are going to explain each and everything in details. This left hand side is regarding to the chapters, the book, and the right hand side top is how you can manage the whole class, how you can create a report and bookmark. So this is all about you managing the class. Over here, the left and the middle portion is comprising of the books and totally theoretical portion, means the total book that is comprising of the lesson. Over here, coming to the left hand side, are the names of all the chapters that are there. So total we have 14 chapters in 5th SST. So the name of all the 14 chapters are over here. Now, with the help of this left hand side, we come, or the middle portion, which helps us to understand the chapters very well. The first thing is the lesson plan. The second is the learning resources. The third is a question bank. Fourth is a test, and fifth is my book. So the first thing that you need to do is, before proceeding, you need to click on a chapter. I have clicked on the first chapter, latitude and longitude. Over there, now the interface wants you to select what is the option or what is the thing that you want to do right now. Is it want to you teach? So you have to click on the book, or you want to make a lesson plan. Now lesson plan has already been given. A model sample lesson plan has already been given, which you can use it according to your own benefit or according to your own need. And you can even modify it according to your demand. Right. Now, there are many options over here: play, edit, and this is the plan that it shows. You can also create, you can also delete the plan once you have done. The moment you select it, you can create, you can delete, you can edit, and you can make it modified according to your own requirement. Moving on to the next tab is the learning resources. Once you click on the learning resources, it's going to show you all sort of activities, the PDF files, the animations that are there for more enhanced learning. Yes, enhanced learning. And when I say more enhanced learning, that means the child will get more than a textbook. Over here, you are going to find or better to say, we are going to find all the PDFs, interactive sessions, the video animations that will help the child to grasp and understand the things more, which is not possible by only reading and old method teaching. So over here you will find, for example, chapter 1, you need to select the chapters. There are total 5 regarding related to chapter 1. Animation, this is again animation. This is a PDF where it's a mind map where it's going to show you how the things are related. Interactive session, it could be games, quiz, and again an interactive session. So a child can attend. The teachers can help the child to attend all these animation and interactive and PDF files and help the child to clear the concept more. Yes, of course. Now you can go for the book as well. Here are the total PDF forms of all the chapters that are there of the total 14 chapters. You can see that 14 is written over here, that is total 14 chapters are there, and all the chapters are given in PDF format. So you can definitely click on any of the chapters and you can go ahead and read the chapter, help the child to understand. For example, let me click and show you the Mughals, chapter number 9. The moment I click on this, a new PDF file or a new PDF player that opens up in front of you, it's going to take some time and shows you the total chapter that is there in the book. So a teacher doesn't always have to carry his or her book along with themselves. They can easily sit anywhere along with a system, even if it's a mobile phone or a laptop, and then can definitely work out with the chapters. So there is no problem of carrying books, there is no problem of carrying the lesson plan. They can sit anywhere, and also they can sit in a park and they can just work out the things as according to their convenience. So this is a chapter. So the moment I click on this, it will come to the normal position. I want to make it big, so I can click on this. I want to make it small, there is a minus sign, you can also click on it and you can make it small. It is according to your wish. You can see that the chapter is given as it is there in the book. So there is no problem understanding the chapter or the teacher making their own notes and everything. You will also have the back exercises along with it. So you can just definitely go ahead and create the question answers or the back exercises, and you can also make an activity also. Moving on to we have completed lesson plan, learning resources, my book. Moving on, after completing the whole thing, means the chapters or in between the chapters, you can definitely ask the student about a few questions to clarify or to understand whether their concepts are clear or not. So over here there are a set of questions. Again, you need to select the chapter from the left hand side. Just with one click it will be done. So from latitude and longitude there are total 51 questions. So like matching, multiple choice questions. So a child can definitely attend this. You just have to simply play. Match the following. So over here it is match the following. You can simply put it on the projector. You can call the students one by one, let them complete it. You can call according to the roll numbers, according to the students who have not understood, and you can just simply tell them, just click over here and match the Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south. So this is how they can go ahead. International date line, this is how they can go and create a learning and environment in a very positive manner. It doesn't have to be the old school way anymore. So after you complete it, you submit over here and they are going to assess it. Now, by clicking over here, you can also generate an add or delete whichever thing you think it is not required, or you want to add something more, you want to add all by yourself. There are provisions over here. Now, test is there an option. After you complete the chapter, you can definitely put some questions to the students so the students can attend, answer, and you can understand that they have understood the chapter or not. So again, you have to click, because test comprises of collection of all the chapters. All right, there are total over here, you can see only one test question paper is there. Total number of questions are 15. You can increase it. Over here there are options. This is a play button. That means the test will be forwarded, or the test will be played, so the students can one by one come and attend. Over here there is a word symbol that is there. So if you click on it, it will get a download in your system, and you can get a printout and give it to the students one by one. Over here is a printout option that is also there. Over here are the answer booklets, how the things are going to come. Over here the answer keys are there, so everything is clear. Over here there's an option. Once you always have to click, so then these options would come in front of you. You can assign this test. All right, like during the time this time when we all the teachers are there at home, the students are also at home, you can definitely assign these questions to the groups that you have made. I will definitely explain you one by one to the groups that you have made, and they can answer and they can again reply it back. So in this way you can check and the students can get occupied with. So there is no problem regarding that. I hope you have understood this. This is the left hand side, I'm repeating again, and the right and the middle portion. The left hand side shows all the chapters that are there in the book, and the right hand side shows what exactly are you going to do with the chapters. Simple. Now, moving on ahead with the top portion that we have left, but I will definitely explain it. This is a home button. Once you click on it, it's it's going to take you to the starting point where you have to again enter. Yes, this is the home page where again you have to enter. It might be that you are into the lesson plan, you have created this, you have gone deep inside, so you just want to come out to a neutral point. So the home page is such a button or such an option where you can just click and again come to the first point. Now this is the bookmark option. The bookmark is done in the lesson plans or anywhere in the learning resources or the test, anywhere where you can simply put a mark and it will be stored, so that you do not have to go access each and everything. For example, over here, see, as a learning resource over here, and there's an option of this. You simply have to click this, okay, and it is saved. So once you go over here and check it out, you have to select your class, social studies, and there you go. Just now I bookmarked it and I found it over here. This bookmark is very efficient, as you do not want to go ahead and fidget with all the tabs and options. You just know what to do, so you can just bookmark the thing or the portion, and the next day when you come in the class, you can just simply go to the bookmark section and just simply go ahead with your work or the assignment. So you just don't have to find your way here and there, where did I keep or what was the last thing that I did. So you can just simply bookmark and Without wasting time, you can go ahead. Next option is managing the groups. Managing the group is, let me say something about this. Managing the group is, you are creating the group of students that are there in the class. For example, I am taking fifth SST, so I can go ahead and create the groups. um, I have shown you assignments, assigned the test. So you can assign tests to the groups, you can give numbers to the groups. This is how you can manage, and you can keep a track on them. So for the benefit, for your understanding, I've already created a group. Okay, you can definitely create over here. You can select over here, create. A delete option is obviously there when you don't need the group anymore. You can create on the create a new group over here. Group name, that was A, so I have put B over here. And I have to select the class. This is very important. Class, it's A, description is SST, and let's find some students. Over here you will find the name of all the students that are there. The class teacher has to input the name of all the students in the group, so the other teachers would be able to find it. So you simply select the names and you add. Successfully updated. So now you see the names of all the students that I have clicked. They have come into this group. All I need to do is that I need to save it, and there you go. The group has been created. That's it. So that's the A group and that's the B group. Their total of it shows the section and the class as well. It shows the total number members, the group description. You can definitely go ahead and delete the group as well. So over here you need to click and delete. Are you sure? Yes, delete it. So this is how you can create groups. You can divide the students according to the students merit, according to the students understanding. Those students who are weak, they need more attention, you can go home, you can give them some more attention, and that's how you do it. Notification. The next tab, notification, shows you all the important mails that has been sent to you, all right, by maybe the Oxford Advantage team, maybe from your school or any other teachers. They are sending it to you. It's a platform where um, interaction is being done regarding the students or the other things. Report, next tab. Now over here is the report. Again, you have to select the class 5th A that is there, and over here it's going to show my name 5th A, and the subjects, the assignment completed, and everything. How are they performing? You could see the social studies are there because it's already assigned to me. You would be able to get a diagram, the pie charts, to evaluate and assess the students, how they are doing the things. This is how it is done. Report. Now the next tab is the teachers corner, where there are lots and lots of videos that are there, and we can send the videos to the parents of how the Oxford app is being used, how we can maintain the students, how we can do go ahead and work along with the app. So this is something, it is for the parents or the teachers also to learn, and the common resources, classroom resources that are there. 5th SST social studies. So all these things, uh, PDF file, it is there, so you can download and read about the social studies structures. So here you go, the Oxport app. I have tried to explain as much as possible. I forgot to show you the final tab, that is the profile tab. You click on the profile tab while you are about to log out. So once you click on it, you will get your name, picture, and the classes that you take and other classes that are there. You can also edit your profile. You can also change the password, and you also have a sign out option. So I have clicked on the sign out option and is going to take me back to the sign in page. Now I've tried to explain as much as possible. I hope you have understood. The next video that I'm going to add up with this video is how I am using the Oxford app to teach a student during this time. Means at home during the lockdown, I would be calling a student and I would be assisting him, I would be teaching him, and I would be using the Oxford app. So it would be also beneficial for all the teachers to understand how it is done practically. All right, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Sataj. Good
Sir,
evening,
yes.
beta. How are you?
Sir, fine.
Okay, okay, okay. And are you going outside nowadays?
Sir, no.
Very good, very good. Okay. So, Sataj, what are you reading?
Sir, parallels. Sir, parallels of latitude.
And longitude, right? Okay, this is the
Sir,
first
yes.
chapter that is there of SST, and today we are going to complete. We'll try to move ahead with the chapter, and we'll try with some go ahead with some explanation. All right. I told you to read the chapter. Have you read the chapter?
Sir, yes.
Okay, okay, no problem. So we are going to complete it part by part, not the full chapter today, but we are going to complete it part by part. A little, what exactly we are going to do today is that we are going to do a little bit of reading. We are going to do some question answer session, and I'll send you some homeworks as well. All right. So we are going to see how it is. Now, the first thing is that I'm going to share my screen. The moment you could see my screen, you're going to say, "Sir, I can see your screen." All right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. So, Sataj, can you see my screen?
Sir, no. Sir, 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 now I can see.
Okay, okay, beta. Okay. So, let us start. That is latitude and longitude. That is the first chapter that is there. All right, and let's go ahead and give a good reading so that we can understand more. All right, it's taking some time due to some network issues. It takes time, but still it's there. Okay, Sataj, when we talk about latitude and longitude, what do you understand about it? Let us know these facts much better in a better way. What do
Sir,
you understand about it?
sir, latitudes and longitudes are imaginary lines.
Very good,
Lo-
Shabash. Then,
latitudes, latitudes. Sir, latitudes are ho- horizontal lines.
all right, and
Vertical lines.
longitudes are vertical lines. All right. So here we are with the latitude longitude chapter. Let's go ahead and read the thing. Now, Sataj, the first thing that we are going to read is that before um, the what is the big idea about learning this thing? The the basic idea of learning this chapter is you would be able to see that it's a big idea that is there on top of the chapter. The big idea, we can locate places on the earth with the help of latitudes and longitudes. All right. Now, when we are studying about latitudes and longitudes, we study or we get to know about the exact location of the Earth or exact location of a places we can locate it and we can spot it out. All of a sudden, if you tell me, Sataj, if I ask you, Sataj, do you know where is your place or where do you stay? You would be able to, sir, here in this pin, in this village, over here, beside him, beside her house. But the exact location is not clear. The moment we have the latitude and longitude coordinates, we would be able to locate. All right. Now, when I asked you what is or what do you understand by latitude and longitude, the first thing that you said is that it's an imaginary line, right? So that means the Earth, it doesn't really have latitude longitude. It is our own imagination that is helping us to create the lines around Earth so that it is easy for us to understand Earth more and in a better manner and to calculate the distances. Is it clear?
Sir, yes.
Okay. Now, what are the things that we are going to learn over here? Parallels of latitude, meridians of longitude, and grid system and time. So these are the four things that we are going to learn. This is a major thing. Parallels of latitude. Latitudes are always known as the parallels of latitudes. Longitudes are also known as meridians of longitude. That is why the most important longitude, that is a prime meridian. That is why it is known as the prime. Prime means main and meridian means longitude. So the main longitude is known as the prime meridian. And the last third one is the grid system, and the last one is the time. All right. So we can calculate the time of a place in an exact manner. All right. um, I'm going to read the first paragraph, the first two paragraphs, then you're going to read the second paragraph. All right. Imagine that you're looking at a map. Sataj, you are paying attention.
Sir, yes.
Okay. Imagine that you are looking at a map when you want to know where a particular city or a place is located. As I have told you before, when you are looking into a map or if I want to find or search your place, where exactly is the location? W- How would you find the location of that place or a place, city or that city or place? Let's say that you want to tell your friend where Paris is located. Suppose you want to tell your friend who is your neighbor, who's staying next door, you want to tell him or her the exact location of Paris, but you do not know. You can say Europe, you can say this, you can say that, but not the exact location of Paris. You could say it is in France. Yes, obviously, that's what I said. You could say that it is in France or Europe. You could also say that it is in the northern part of France. That is also something you can say. But what if your friend wants to know the exact location of Paris? मतलब कहाँ है the exact location of Paris? For this, you need to know the latitudes and longitudes. All right. So for the exact location, we need to know the latitudes and longitudes. Correct. All right. Now, Sataj, you are going to read the first paragraph.
Sir, parallels of latitude.
Very good. Parallels of latitude.
Parallels of latitude. We have already read the horizontal and vertical lines are drawn on maps and globes. However, these lines are not actually drawn on the Earth's surface.
Very
If
good.
we look at the Earth from space, we do not see any such lines on its surface. Hence, we call them imaginary lines.
Very good.
There
Imaginary
are
lines.
two types of imaginary lines, latitudes and longitudes.
Okay, that's it.
Latitudes are
Okay,
measured
okay,
in
okay.
time.
Till here it is fine, no problem. So, latitudes over here, it is said that we have read that horizontal and vertical lines are drawn on the map or globe. So, in a map or on a globe, we draw imaginary line that is coming from our imagination, that is coming from our brain, and this line are not actually there on the Earth's surface. So if we look from the space, we are not going to see any sort of line that are there on the surface of the earth. All right, so earth is totally line free. But that is not but that is why, exactly why we call them the imaginary lines, because they are coming from our imagination. There are two types of imaginary lines, the latitude and the longitude. All right, Sataj, do you read this? Do you know? Read this one.
Sir, sir, latitudes are imaginary lines which run from west
No,
to
Sataj,
east.
read this. Did you know? Did you know on the right hand side, small box?
Did you know? Expect equator,
Accept,
no other
accept, accept,
ex, expect,
accept.
accept, ex, accept equator, no other latitude divide the earth into two equal halves.
Very good. Now look at me. Did you understand what it said? If the
So
earth is like
yes,
this, now equator is passing in the middle of the earth. The equator is the only line that can divide the earth into two halves. All right. No other latitudes, for other latitude it is possible to divide the earth into two halves. Only the equator it is possible for the equator to divide the earth into two halves. That is why the equator is known as the great circle, because it is covering the entire distance from the middle of the earth. All right. Now, please read the second and third line paragraph.
so latitudes are imaginary lines which run from west to east. The equator is the most important latitude. It divides the earth into two equal halves
Very
or
good.
hemispheres. The word hemisphere literally means half where the upper or northern half of the earth is called the northern hemisphere, and the lower or southern half is called the southern hemisphere. The equator is the longest latitude. The
Okay,
lines
okay,
of
okay.
latitude
Listen to
are
me. Okay. Now, Sartaj, there are certain pronunciation that you need to understand and need to know. It is northern, not northern. All right. And it is southern, not southern. Southern. All right. See again, northern.
northern,
Very good. And see again, southern.
southern,
No, not dharan. It's southern.
southern,
Very good. Northern.
southern,
All right. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Say again.
northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere.
No, no. You need to. Actually, you are going pretty close. You need more practice. It's northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere.
Southern,
Southern
northern hemisphere,
and southern hemisphere. Southern.
southern hemisphere.
Just just think of the pronunciation as southern. SADAN. Southern.
Southern
SADAN. Very good. See
southern
again.
hemisphere,
Very good. And northern hemisphere.
southern southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere,
Not northern. Northern. It's northern. Northern.
northern,
All right. Northern
northern,
hemisphere. Northern hemisphere. Northern.
northern,
NODAN. Northern.
northern hemisphere,
And
southern hemisphere,
very good. Shabash.
and
Shabash.
southern hemisphere.
Very good. So the Earth, so the equator is such a latitude which is dividing the Earth into two halves, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. All right. Now I'm going to read the third paragraph. You're going to read the fourth. That is the points. The lines of latitudes are measured in degree. So all the time, like you have name, your name is Sartaj. Your brother is also there. He also has a name. Your sister, she also has a name. So every latitude they have their name as the degrees. All right. So it is measured in degrees. That they are numbered from 0 to 90 degree from north or south. Matlab, from the equator, the more we go ahead, the lower we go down, the degrees are going to be extending more. So equator is 0 degree. The more we move towards the north, it is the degrees are going to increase. The more we move The more the distance we cover from the equator to the southern pole, the more the degree increases, right? Okay.
Sir,
Sataj,
yes.
what is this pronunciation?
Sir, which?
This one
Sir, northern hemisphere.
and this one?
Sir, southern hemisphere.
Very good. Say again this one loudly, clearly.
North, no, northern hemisphere. Oh, sorry. Northern hemisphere.
Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. All right. You need to
Northern
practice that
hemisphere.
more and more. All right. Now, the equator is at 0 degree, and the degree of the other latitudes keep on increasing towards the pole. As we move towards the pole, the north and the south poles are at 90 degree. So the north pole and the south pole are 90 degree. The north pole is known as the 90 degree north, and the south pole is known as the 90 degree south. Equator is the 0 degree. Now, Sataj, you're going to read this one.
Sir, Tropic of Cancer one.
Yes. Other important.
Sir, of the other important lines of latitude are Tropic of Cancer at 23 half of
Anna, no, 23
Northern
and 23 and
and Tropic of Cancer at 23
and
and
half
half of
half
Northern
degree north.
Hemisphere,
Okay,
half degree north.
listen to me as I say. Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. All right, repeat again.
Tropic of Cancer 23
And
and half and a half
degree
half degree in
north.
north hemisphere, not
Okay,
in north.
in the northern hemisphere. All right. Now, second one
The second one, Tropic of Capricorn
at
at 23 and a half
degree.
degree in
No, 23.5 degree. What is S?
south
Very good.
in the southern hemisphere.
Again, you said southern. It is southern hemisphere.
Southern hemisphere.
Very good. Next one.
Uh, Arctic Circle.
No, it's not Arctic. It's Arctic.
Arctic Circle 66 and a half
Degree.
half degree
What is this?
north in north.
Carefully. What you say? This is one. Northern.
Sir, northern hemisphere.
Very good. Next one.
Antarctic Circle
Okay.
66 and a half degree in southern hemisphere.
All right.
Southern hemisphere.
All right. So we have four important latitudes. That is, those are Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. Sataj, you're going to listen to my pronunciations. All right. Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south in the southern hemisphere. Arctic Circle. It's not art. Whatever you said, it's not that. It is Arctic Circle at 66.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. Antarctic. The moment you put ant in front of Arctic, it becomes Antarctic. Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degrees south in the southern hemisphere. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Sataj, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Okay. Now you are going to see over here. Okay. So we are going to open the question bank. Okay. Sataj, are you ready for some match the following? Would you be able to answer some match the following?
Sure, yes. Very
Okay.
easy.
Okay, let's see. All right, over here. All right. Now match the following. Tropic of Cancer. Just now we read Tropic of Cancer. So I'm just clicking. Could you please tell me which one it would be? Tropic of Cancer. Remember it.
Sir, 23 and a half degree in northern hemisphere.
Very good. So it is north. All right. Now Antarctic Circle.
Antarctic Circle. At Sir, Antarctic or
Yes.
Ra- Ra-
Antarctic.
Sir, Antarctic Circle at 66 and a half degree in
Very
south.
good. Shabash. And Arctic Circle.
Sir, 66 degree and a half degree in the north.
Very good. Shabash. And Tropic of Capricorn.
Sir, 23, 23 and a half degree in south.
Very good. Now international dateline. Though we have not studied today, but you have studied it earlier when you read the book, I believe. Okay. Now see. Check it out. Which one it would be?
Sir, 180 degree.
Okay. Very good. You are a very smart boy. Let's check it out. What sort of a thing that e. All right. Yes. 5 marks. It was you have scored 5 marks. So you have understood the thing, I believe. Right? So very good.
Sir,
You have scored it. All right. So Sataj, I'm going to send you some test later on. All right. From my test app, and I have joined you in the group. So I'm going to send you some test app. So you're going to attend it and you're going to send it back to me. All right. So in the meanwhile, did you understand what has been taught today?
sorry, yes.
Okay. Okay. No problem. That is good. Now your homework would be you're going to read the chapter very carefully and very nicely. I've stopped my screen sharing. All right. And you're going to complete the things that I will send you. All right. Okay. Is there anything that you want to say?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, which you will send on WhatsApp.
Yes. I will send you. Yes.
Sir, and how
Okay.
I
There,
will
there,
do?
there will be some options with which you can attend and you can send it back to me. Okay, beta. Do not worry.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. 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 Okay, beta. Thank you so much, and you have a very good evening. Bye.
Bye.